Let's do it, boys. Mm-hmm. There are some shit kids at my door. One guy is You gotta be kidding me. One guy doesn't have a costume. He has a fucking bucket on his head. Fucking clowns. It's not even dark outside. Boom, boom. We'll go and share your candy? Well, they don't know that I'm home. I'm looking at them through the camera. And I turned off the lights. I do have candy if somebody shows up while I'm still home, but obviously can't be arsed to run upstairs now. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna copy his costume. Title. They're leaving. Fuck, man. Yeah, like kids these days, they don't bring eggs and toilet paper, luckily. Maybe they watch your streams, so they know you're home. You know the average age of my viewers, man. I was like fucking 42. These guys are like, what, 8? Is Halloween a big thing in Norway? It's not that big in Denmark, but it's getting bigger every year. It's not that big. I mean, there's last year I bought a bunch of candy, like bad quality candy. You buy like a big bag of like shit candy to give kids, and not a single fucking soul came to my door. So I was left with all this shit candy, which I eventually ate, of course. But yeah, like it's okay. There's like nobody or very few people are like decorating their house. Like I've driven past one house who decorated for Halloween, and they put like some giant spiders up on the walls. But you see a couple of carved out pumpkins. That's about it. But I learned from last year's mistakes, and I bought like this pumpkin with LED lights in it, so it glows up, so people know that I'm home. Secret hand sign? Sounds like a bad idea, man. We do a bowl by the door thing. Someone stole the entire fucking bowl last year. We almost didn't do Halloween this year because of it. So this year we bought shit candy for him. I'm gonna go put it close enough to the ring camera so I can see them. Yeah, I saw a video in the US where somebody did that. They put like a giant bowl of candy, and the worst part was it wasn't just shit kids stealing all the food. It was like fucking the parents went trick-or-treating with the kids, and the parents was like, go, 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 take all the candy. And they stole it all, encouraged by the parents. Fucking clowns. Yo, Rambo, Ukasi, how's it going, dude? Wait, did I get loot? I don't think I had this one, did I? You guys got loot? Bloodwake? Chris, what's up? Let me see. Bloodwick boots. Bloodwick shoulders are quite good. Was it Swifty? Of course it was Swifty. He gets the best items always. I think most parents tell their kids in Denmark that they can only go to houses with pumpkins, else people not really expected to have candy. Dude, when I was a kid and you went to a house and they didn't have candy, you would just stare them down. You would just be like trick or treat or knaskela knep in Norwegian, and you just looked at them. And if they were like, sorry, we don't have candy, you would just tell them, we take money. Right? That's it. Like, I don't give a fuck if you didn't buy candy. You have money. And it worked. Like, old people, they gave money instead. Made fucking bank on Halloween. Just went and rang the doorbell of old people. As long as you sit nearby with a water gun, they'll appreciate it. Dude. It's not going to be a water gun. We're talking about the US here. Yeah, or you just like, yeah, you just ring the doorbell, trick or treat while you hold a carton of eggs. Last year I gave out fruit and the kids weren't happy. I would have egged the shit out of your house. I'm fine. You? When we farm together like old time? Soon, man. There's some sick farms that I'm gonna boost you in midnight. I would prefer fruits to the religious books that people give out. Are you telling me that if you go trick or treating in NA, somebody might hand you the fucking Bible? I mean, if anyone is Jesus, is gonna be you, and kind of makes sense. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I got loot in the last one as well. Didn't pay attention. Oh, Racer Fin even. Fuck me. I'm making billions without paying attention. Shit. Racer Fin belt and the fin blade? Aha! Holy shit, you guys got a fuck ton of loot. What? No, no, no. Did I... Wand, blade. You got bad loot though. I think I might have queued us up for a normal island. Oh yeah, collect 6,000. That's right. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. I was distracted by all the loot that you guys got. But Razorfin belt is decent. This blade is, I mean, insane market value, but shit price on my realm. Fuck me. What is Pi doing? SM. Sometimes people near will sit outside and give candy to the kids and adult beverages to the adults. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, adult beverages for adults is a thing in some communities here too. Is it? Fucking hell. Oh, never heard about that. GG. Yeah, that was bad loot. Since I signed a normal. Obviously, no loot from that one. Do you have a video going over all the good sets items from islands? No. Nah. I have a video explaining how I determine which boxes I buy, but for someone like you, Title, it's like the concept is something that you'll understand easily. I mean, in the video, like long story short, I just tell people to search up the boxes that's available that week, like on Wowhead, to see what sets and weapons they contain, and then search those sets and weapons up on your auction house to see how much competition and what the value is like, and base your decision on the prices on your realm. Because on some realms, like fucking like the Firekin set absolutely destroys everything. It is the highest sell rate set, but most people farming Island Expedition, they know that. So there's like 20 people trying to sell each part of the Firekin set, and the prices might be super low due to that. So it's definitely not the best box. What did you get? Disc bought a box, Dark Animator pants, Duskhaven jacket, and the legs? Not a bad box. Yeah, that makes sense, but I'm asking about sniping, so I don't look for shit items. Aha. There's actually a good goal to be made. Sniping and I don't snipe. I just buy low, sell high. Some of the like sometimes you can buy like Razorfin or Firekin or any of the other popular sets really cheap on like Kazakh or Silvermoon Argent by all means. And they sell on a different full pop server for twice the price. It's very common. There was a time where I was buying only the Blade of Northern Kings, buying and selling those. But I quickly get bored, you know. Even though it's working and I'm buying the blades for 10k and selling them for 25, it's like I just can't be arsed. Like you'll definitely sell the full sets, but I don't like to. I don't like to buy the pieces with a lower sell rate because we're talking about transmo, right? I only do the high sell rate stuff, which is typically going to be like shoulders, headpiece. There's actually some legs. Sometimes chest and legs have a decent sell rate, but it's easier to flip the shoulders and headpieces. And weapons. Boom, boom, boom. Like this Firekin belt, for instance, or Racer Fin, I mean. It's a good item. Racer Fin set is good. But the sell rate? Yeah, it's not too much to brag about. And then you have this one. This is the Firekin robe. Look at the sell rate on that. That's pretty good. So yeah, I don't think I would fuck around with like belts and bracers and that. But. Yeah, the robe is good. I bought some of those as well. Oh, Swifty bought a box as well. Duskhaven jacket, faceless legs, Duskhaven boots. Is there any other good weapons beside Northern Kings and Stinkrot? I had really good success with the Molten Reaper, but it has a much lower price, so you gotta flip many of those before you make the same gold as you do from like a Stinkrot. But I could get a hold of them like stupidly cheap. Sometimes I would buy him for like 1,000 gold, sell him for 15. And then I also tried. There's like a bow. Do I have the bow on me? No, but there's a bow as well. But it moved too slow for my liking. Like I sold them, but they moved too slow. No loot again. Boom, 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 boom. This is my favorite map. This is a beautiful map. Boom, 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 boom. Three, two, one, let's go. Boom. Fire event. Let's go. Come to Papa. Easy Island. Nice. Fuck! This got the Firekin shoulders, man. Lucky fuck. God, I haven't seen if I got any loot, but those was a big boy. Big boy loot. Nice. GG. I did, yeah, of course. I got the shittiest weapon in the game. Nice. God damn. I need Coca-Cola. Alright. I feel like it's my time now to get something good. I need to change my appearance. I'm going to change the appearance of all of you guys. There you go. Yeah. Stir things up. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh, rare elite ink. I'm gonna need you guys to kill a bunch of elites now. My place is pretty dried out. Boom. GG. Oh, all I got is a shitty pet. Click on this one, guys. Oh, now we're talking. Did the price go up on this? Depends on your realm. I mean, I sold my last ones for probably like a flipper. We bought them for 66.5, which is like lower than the reach and sales average. Are we doing Koresh tomorrow? Yes. We gotta do both Koresh and Emerald Whelpling tomorrow. I'm holding you to that? Please do. I'm confident that we will. What time are you streaming tomorrow? Like the usual Saturday time at like 6 p.m. My time zone. Like the server time zone. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, somebody got loot. Swifty got a fin blade. Let's see, did I get anything? Oh! Racer fin legs, boys. Nice. Finally. If you were in charge of Classic, would you go into WoD Classic or stop at MOP? I would stop at MOP. I think they would be way better off spending their resources on the Classic Plus, because Classic Plus is, well, rumored and hopefully going to be like evergreen content, right? They released their version of Classic Plus and then they add brand new content to Classic Plus. So instead of waiting for like a new expansion release or whatever, it's like it could be an expansion to Classic Plus, but or just like a new face, bringing a new raid and changes, whatever. And then I would also keep on doing Classic and then TBC and Wrath of the Lich King on loop. Because that's not going to require a lot of resources from Blizzard to just keep on looping the first 3 expansions, or, well, Classic and then the first 2 expansions. I think people would play that. I know I would. If they started fresh. Like they did with Anniversary now. So like Classic Anniversary into TBC, into Wrath of the Lich King, and then start again. But I also think they should speed it up a little bit. I do get that most classic versions of the game that we've had is like shorter than it was back in the days, but in a lot of cases I think they should be even shorter. I got no loot. You guys only got shit loot. That would be the best decision because I need to feed my Ulduar addiction. Yeah, and Rictus. That's it. They should have one team working on retail WoW, one team working on Classic, which in this case would be like the Classic Plus, and then like how much resources would it take to just loop like Classic and the TBC and Wrath of Lich King? Damn, I thought Vimy was here for a second. I think Vimy, he's up to no good, man. We'll see if he will, he said that he's excited to play as Hunter for a TBC anniversary. We'll see. He pulled a Pi. Like, now Pi is back in a lack, like 5 years since last time. I just hope they look after those who are in MOP and sunk 5 years rather than just era servers. I think the problem is that they said that you wouldn't be able to bring achievements and items from Classic over to retail, which I think alone was a horrible decision from Blizzard. Like, that made no sense. Can you imagine how many more people would have played the Classic franchise if they were like, okay, anything that you obtain on Classic is going to be merged over to retail? On top of that, what they should have done is like given retail items upon completion of content in Classic. I'm not sure if you guys remember Season of Mastery, the first one. You would get like the what the fuck is the name of it? The the Tablet of Flame when you killed Ragnaros on Season of Mastery. They should do that for each classic raid tier. If you kill the last boss in the current raid tier, you get some sort of loot on retail. It would have been way more active for way longer. Then everyone would have Sulian. Dude, that's the route that Blizzard is moving in. What do you mean, title? Blizzard is giving out like all the mounts in the game to everyone. The true like trading posts, Twitch drops, remixes of the game. It's yeah, that ship has sailed, dude. It doesn't matter at this point. Student, I have many marks and pets and I don't know the value of each. How do I know what price to put on the auction house? Is there any add-on? Well, if you get TSM and you copy the groups and operation that's listed on Discord, the add-on will price the items for you. You don't have to worry about it. It would make a lot of sense if Classic Plus released mid 2026, like a couple of months after the release of Midnight. Fucking Swifty got Racer Fin loot again. Racer Fin leg plates. Those are not bad. GG. Look at those bad boys. Those are the same ones that I got today. I got no loot on that island though. Yeah, there's not a lot of mounts that are rare anymore. Shares Naya right back at you. Hopefully nobody snatches the Halloween bowl this year. Boom, boom, boom. This beauty, yeah, the auction house mounts. Yeah, but like we know they're bringing back the auction house mount though. I don't think they're necessarily going to bring back the OG auction house mount like ever. Well, I'll never say never, but it's just Blizzard is incentivized to bring back bring new auction house mounts to the game for more dollarinos. There's also a lot of speculation that the auction house mount that was data mined is going to be the same one that we had last time, the anniversary one. I think that is a big mistake from Blizzard. Because people that don't already have the auction house mount, they don't give a fuck which one or what it looks like, the one that they're getting. They just want an auction house mount. And the people that already have the anniversary auction house mount, well, obviously they're missing out on a lot of sales. Did I get loot? I did. Swarm Fury chest. Garbage. No way that they're stupid enough to bring back the old one. Money-wise, they are making good decisions. I agree. But a lot of people, when I made the video about, like, the data mined auction house mount, it said anniversary on it. So people were like, oh my god, student, it's so obvious it's going to be the same old anniversary auction house mount. But, like, if there's one thing Blizzard isn't stupid at, it's making money. And it would be a horrible financial move to re-add this, like, an auction house mount that has already been in the game. The only financially stupid decision that Blizzard has made, which is one of their worst mistakes ever, is not jumping on, like, the CSGO crate market with RNG loot. I've talked about this many times, that Blizzard should implement, just like Hearthstone, they should buy WoW. You should be able to buy digital WoW TCG cards that gives you loot, just like how the trading card game was working back in the days, but make it digital and all the rewards digital. So people could buy, like, digital WoW TCG packs. It would make Blizzard fucking billions. It's insane. Like, how the fuck can they be in the video game industry and look at, like, FIFA card packs and CSGO crates and just not jump on it? I don't get it. I also really want them to do it because I would be a very frequent buyer of digital TCG packs. It would be fun, man. Fucking hell, sit and open up TCG packs. I would love it. I need something to spend my gold on. Spirit Bow Mantle. Spirit Bow is a decent set, but I think it looks cool as well, but the sell rate on it isn't the best. I mean, you got the shoulders, right? And the shoulders are 0.004. Nora's, appreciate the follow. Can only be bought with real money. Yeah, like you can't use Battle.net balance on it. The thing is, Blizzard would never do that because they make so much money of the WoW tokens converted to Battle.net balance, right? So they will always have digital goods. Will always be able to purchase with Battle.net balance. I understand physical goods as they wouldn't make as much money. Honestly, I think it's kind of stupid that you can't buy physical goods with the Battle.net balance, as Blizzard is getting the money. It's just that they're getting 100% profit when you buy digital goods with Battle.net balance. But if they also started selling, like, you know, like merch, their clothing, plushies, etc., for Battle.net balance, it wouldn't be 100% profit. Havenswood, anything good? Meh. It would be nice if you could buy, like, because then I could buy, like, you know, all of those fancy statues and shit. It would be cool. Yo, Livid, appreciate the follow, man. Oh, fuck, it's the fire event. Hopefully I can get some firekin gear. But yeah, then I would buy, like, the Frostmourne and the Sylvanas statue and all that cool shit. If I could buy it with Battle.net balance, like gold straight into fucking Sylvanas statue. They're just not worth it anymore, to be honest. I completely agree with you if you were to spend, like, your hard-earned money. But if I could spend my gold and convert my gold to Battle.net balance and then buy the statues, that's worth it. The same statues I paid 150 euros for back in the day are like 350 now. Yeah. I mean, I do understand inflation, but, like, come on. 350? They should do more crossover with WoW, Hearthstone, and Overwatch. You would see WoW players doing Overwatch for mount, etc. Yeah. Like, they've had some massive success with that as well. I'm not sure if you guys remember when we had... I got loot, but it's bad. When we had the Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch, and everyone that did the Death Knight starting area got a mount in retail, it was fucking insane. Like, I had a bunch of people in my community who only went on TBC Classic to do the Death Knight quest, and then they got into it, and then they actually started playing Classic. It was a nice way to lure people into it. So I do agree that should do more crossover. It's Bobby Kotick inflation, DD. But I think, let me see, Battle.net Store. I think there's some cool shit that I would want to buy on the Battle.net Store. Why couldn't I open up the page? Blizzard Gear Store EU. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at this. Yeah, like you can buy like a replica Ashbringer, man. Fuck me. Yeah, I would buy that for Battle.net Balance. How much is it? 140 euros. Yeah, that's not gonna happen for real money. What else can I get? There's some posters. New epic loot. Diablo Butcher Cleaver. I will get that too if I could get it. Like, all of the statues and shit, they're actually kind of cool. It's just not worth the money. Unless you're fucking loaded. It's not worth it to me. Yeah, you can buy Warglaives as well. I haven't seen this before. Shit. I can't wait for the Xbox kids to come to WoW so my item sells faster. Dude, that's gonna be so funny. I've seen so many memes about Xbox, like WoW and Xbox, where people made like these photoshopped images of like when you go into the group finder and you want to do like a dungeon, and people type like +10 no Xboxers. Like people who want to play with fucking clowns on a controller. Haven's box again. Reputation. Oh, you got a mount. Not bad loot. That's fucking dog shit loot. What do you mean? He only got one item he can sell. That's the bracers. And they're dog shit. Are you being sarcastic, you little shit? Well, probably deserved, since Swifty always gets loot, so it's kind of funny when he doesn't. We don't have to say that. Oh, we're trying to stay positive. Yeah. Yo, Swifty, congrats on that box, man. That was great. But I do agree that it's going to be interesting when the Xbox kids can play WoW. I don't give a shit what platform they play on as long as they're playing the game. It means that there's more potential buyers of my auctions, right? So that's good. I think it's funny though how like Xbox said that like the next Xbox is going to be able to play every game that you can play on Windows, you can play on this Xbox. So that means you can play like Xbox or PlayStation games on it as well. Like they literally just describe the computer, right? That's what it is. It's a computer, and you can plug your controller into it. Xbox PC, yeah. Did I get loot? This battle pet is at least worth keeping. One thing that I've noticed, like we got a bunch of people at work, like when their kids wants to get a gaming console, the parents buys them like PlayStation or Xbox, and their reasoning is it's much cheaper than a PC, which kind of makes sense because if you're gonna play video games on a console, right, PlayStation or Xbox, you buy the Xbox or the PlayStation, which is much cheaper than getting a like a desktop computer, like monitor. You need a mouse, a keyboard, a headset. And then the kids are going to want a gaming chair as well. So it kind of makes sense. Used to not really be the case nowadays, though. PC stuff is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, but you still have to pay a subscription to play online. Yeah, but most people don't think that far, though. They don't think about future cost. They think about the current cost when they buy something. I mean, I think like most boomer mom and dads, I don't think they even know that you need to get a subscription to play online. Insanity. How's it going, dude? It's not an upfront cost, so it doesn't cost anything. Boomer math. That's pretty much it, yeah. I can't confirm that because my parents didn't know that when they bought my brother a PlayStation 5. See, yeah. I don't think. Oh shit, Racer Fin helmet us. See, every time we laugh when Swifty gets bad loot, he does like the sickest comeback and he's swimming in loot. Yo, Disc, stop making fun of Swifty. He's been getting so much. He probably has. Well, I know he has like hundreds of thousands of gold in market value from this hour alone. But so do you, though, with your fucking firekin shoulders. How much is a PlayStation these days? PlayStation. Is it. We're on 5? What is that? PlayStation 5 Slim. Like right above $500. What about an Xbox? What is the name of the Xbox? What the fuck? These guys are selling an Xbox 360 Halo edition. I used to have not the Halo edition, but a 360. I'm guessing it's roughly the same. Why is there one that's stupidly expensive? Xbox Series X. Holy fuck, that's expensive. I haven't had a console since the Xbox 360, and I didn't play it that much since I was playing on a computer. The only like console that I played a lot was, well, obviously Nintendo 64, and then before that I had a Sega that I played on, but it's been mainly just playing a computer after the Nintendo 64. 10 minutes left, guys. I did not get any loot worth mentioning. Boom, boom, boom. I enjoyed gaming on a PSP back in the days. I never had those. I had like a Game Boy, but I never had any other like handheld gaming devices. Again, I was just playing on a computer. I was lucky. It was like back in the days when like a lot of people didn't have a computer, and if they did have a computer, they had like a family computer who was like placed in the living room, and the entire family used it. But my dad was working with computers early on, so he took home a computer that they didn't need at work, and I got it. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Kill some elites, boys. Go, go, go. Fuck, it's completely dry over here. Oh, that's an elite. Doubt we'll need it. Mm-hmm. The luck? Mr. Student, I need to make 1.2 million in 10 days. What is the best way? That's not that much, dude. 120,000 gold a day? I mean, even if you get like 40k an hour, 3 hours a day, you're good. Fucking hell, just join one of the boys in the guild doing like Mecha Gon and Dark Runes and whatever. Fell Cloth, any of the steady grinds. And in between you waiting to join one of those steady groups, just do a solo farm like Karasan skinning, right? Something like that. Pi got double watchman. Shit loot. Fuckface, happy weekend. Enjoy the weekend, and I'm out again. Enjoy, man. Enjoy Halloween. I know what you're gonna dress up as, you freaky fuck. Carrot skinning? Yeah, I made a video about it. I don't know, early last week or some shit. It's quite good. You just run into the basement of Karasan. You pull all the bats and the dogs, kill them, skin them, run out, reset. Rinse and repeat. When I made the video, it was like almost 40,000 gold an hour just on skinning materials. Obviously, the video made the gold per hour go down a little bit, but Student, I appreciate your gold guide book. Now with the downtime, gold farming is keeping me busy. Nice. Dude, I appreciate you picking up the gold guide, man. Super kind of you. Thank you for that. Glad you're enjoying it. GG. Let me see. What is this loot? Fucking battle pit. Yikes. Boom, 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 boom. Favorite map? Hopefully it's going to be the, like, racer fin mobs on the island and fire event spawning. Or the fog for the stink rot, obviously. That'll be nice. Boom, 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 boom. 2, 1, go. Boom, 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 boom. Elite Inc. I'll wait back. There we go. I hate the ice event. Shit loot, that means no fog, no firekin event. GG. We can do another island. We got right under 3 minutes. Easy. Let's see. Shit, no loot. No loot. Island boys getting them gang loot. Forgot about the island boys. I'm an island boy. This is the last island. The last island of the 10 hours, actually. I'm done. Gonna be interesting to see how much gold I get when I start opening up these bags. I have a bunch of loot in the bank as well from the 10 hours. Gonna make fucking trillions. Do, 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 do. Box opening video soon? Yeah. Excited about that one. Just super fun. Boom. I miss the Black Market Auction House openings. Yeah, I hope to bring him back in the future, man, but I have everything that I want from the Black Market Auction House. But I miss doing him. Alright, let's see. That was the last one. That was a shitty pet. Again. Let's see. Boom, boom. There we go. That was right above 400 doubloons as well. I mean, I can buy a couple of more boxes. Do I want to go Havens? I think I want to go Havenswood, don't I? Yeah. At least as many as I can. And then I got... Oh, shit, I needed one more coin to buy one of these bad boys. But this is gonna be a fucking sick opening. God, multi-K salvage any good? Not the best. Nah. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, boys.